Hi, my name is Jenny Weyker, and I'm the Childcare Director at Peace Childcare Learning Center here in Anago. My degree is in early childhood and elementary education, and I've now been in that profession for 20 years. In that time, the materials have changed, the family unit appears differently to us, the topic of the financial climate surrounding childcare has become much more heated, and approaches to child rearing and education have changed. However, one thing has stayed consistent. That thing is the fact that working families are still in need of safe, affordable, loving care for their children while they fulfill their very vital roles in the workforce. I find it essential to a community's future success to be able to provide that service to families. I also believe that there are certain people who were meant to be childcare providers and early childhood educators. When I realized that that was a gift that I was blessed with, I entered the field and I've stayed ever since. The low wages and stressful days are balanced out by the rewards that I receive each day. When I realize that I'm not only helping a child grow into what he or she will be, but also helping their family confidently go to work each day to do what they need to be doing. The wait list at Peace Childcare exceeds 60 children. There is a desperate need in our community for childcare providers. I am fearful for the future of Anago and the remainder of Langlade County if something is not done to better the situation that we're currently in. There's a lack of qualified and willing early childhood educators. There's a lack of in-home or group centers that provide the actual space and the administration that's needed to run them. There's a lack of funding for the operational costs and fair wages for staff, and family finances are consistently being overextended by the weight of childcare fees. If this problem isn't directly affecting you, I would imagine that it's affecting one of your family members, a neighbor, a coworker, or an employee of yours. Something has to be done to solve this childcare crisis in our county. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about Peace, where we operate. Peace Childcare Learning Center began in 2014, and 7 children were enrolled. We now provide some type of care for 130 Anago area children. In 2021, we came to the end of a capital campaign that allowed us to build and occupy the beautiful and spacious new building that we now have. We operate as one ministry. The private entity of Peace Lutheran Ministries consists of church, school, and childcare. Peace Childcare isn't required to be licensed because of this setup. We've chosen not to pursue state licensing at this time. While it's not necessarily easy to obtain or made widely available, we do not qualify for any type of federal or state funding because of this lack of regulation. Our income is derived solely from the fees that we charge to families. The total budget for our ministry includes the childcare income and expenses. At the end of the fiscal year, if there is a deficit, it needs to be covered by some area of our ministry. In its almost 10 years of operation, childcare's income has never exceeded the expenditures. And during several of the years, including this one, we have run at a deficit. We're a nonprofit organization, a ministry that works to serve our community and the need for much needed childcare. The goal for Peace Childcare within our ministry is to be able to cover the cost of wages and benefits for our staff, the food that's served to children, and our materials and supplies. Things like facility costs are not expected to be covered by childcare within our ministry. This includes mortgage payments, facility repairs, maintenance and upkeep, utilities, or insurance. Independently operating childcare centers would obviously need to factor those large costs into their operation. I'm continually thankful that Peace Childcare has the support of our ministry. It's only because of that support that we're able to employ 21 adults and high school students. we are also able to offer the much needed service to families in our community. Being a part of the Langley Childcare Task Force has allowed me to dream about the growth, security, and prosperity that could be brought on by positive change here in our community. The members and the work of the Dream Up team have given me hope. I appreciate you taking the time this evening to be a part of something that's so important. Thank you.